Y'all want to talk about this maggot-ass Houston PD Captain, Daryn Edwards? Let's get into it. This maggot motherfucker, Daryn Edwards, Houston PD Captain of 32 years, was arrested earlier this year on possession of child P-graph and aggravated SA, and he got some more, sexual performance acts against children that they indicted him on. Now, this initial incident started in League City, which is just south of the city of Houston, where Daryn Edwards was a 32-year veteran of the Houston Police Department. Now, back in February, the Houston PD relieved Edwards of his duties as the patrol captain, pending the outcome of internal affairs investigation. Now, when all this unfolded back in February, 32-year veteran Daryn Edwards, accused of sexual assault on an underage girl, is claiming he was innocent from day one against these criminal allegations. He hired a lawyer by the name of Mike Russo, a local Houston lawyer here, to defend him in this case. His lawyer released an initial statement saying, "We're taking these things step by step." He said the main thing is to get a bond so that he can prepare for his defense outside the confines of jail. Now, Daryn Edwards was initially denied bond in this case, and as of press release today, he is still incarcerated in the Harris County Jail. But here's where things get a little tricky for Mr. Edwards. Edwards, after already being charged with 2 counts of exploiting children and 2 counts of coercion and enticement and 1 count of child sexual abuse material, he's also been indicted on those same charges by the FBI. Yes, Daryn Edwards, HPD captain, has been federally indicted on illicit acts with minors. In a press release, longtime Houston police captain was arrested in February after a rape was reported to the police in League City, as records show. The girl reported saying Edwards began molesting her when she was in the 6th grade. That she had been assaulted somewhere between 85 to 100 times within the last year. And that the two traded sexually explicit Snapchat messages, according to probable cause affidavits. Now, this is all stemming from, the charges down in League City, Galveston County. Edwards has served as a department supervisor over many divisions, including the Southwest Patrol and Hobby Airport. In an interview he gave with the Briar Oaks Management District, Edwards said he joined the agency in April 1992. He was promoted to sergeant in 1998, lieutenant in 2005, and captain in 2011, where he oversaw burglary, theft, and the North Belt and Cyber and Financial Crimes Division. The veteran was named the assistant chief in 2020 and oversaw the Organizational Development Command and Homeland Security Command, according to the Management District interview. He was demoted in wake of the Astro World tragedy. For those who don't know, the Astro World tragedy was when Travis Scott concert and several people was injured because of a collapsed stage. Now, this is my thing here. How does a 32-year veteran commit such heinous acts to a 14-year-old girl over 100 times within a year's time, and there were no preconceived signs before now? Here on New Media, we're here to expose people who abuse their power. We're here to show that people that we have trusted to, now it's time for them to be held accountable. Daryn Edwards has abused his power to the utmost, and he has done it at the hands of a minor child. People like this need to be exposed. Things like this need to be talked about. Videos like this need to be shared to bring awareness that things like this is going on. A lot of times people are right there in the community and have no idea of what's going on. I don't know if it's a matter that sometimes people are out of touch. Sometimes situations where maybe the department doesn't want any negative light, so there's not a whole bunch of, media coverage on it. And that's one of the main focuses for this platform, to let people know that this is not okay. And especially when it involves our babies, especially when it involves innocent, children that have no say-so in as far as who cares for them, because they're trusting in the hands of adults. And especially when it's someone who has on a police badge who are being paid by taxpayer dollars, and then he goes out and uses his power to exploit our minors. I'm appalled by this situation, and I think you guys should be too. New media is going to continue to stay, close to this case, keep our ear to the ground. We have some public FOIA records requests coming in. A lot of stuff is kind of in the lingo, but in the mix because the case is still pending. But we're going to do everything to keep you guys informed on what's going on when it comes down to people abusing the power, and especially when it comes down to our babies. This is New Media. Lamar King Sr. Be great today.